Thank you, Honourable Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you for giving me the floor to respond to the question by the Honourable Member. Mr. Speaker, sir, like every other country, every other tourist destination for the past 2 years, we've given our all to reopening our borders as safely as we could. For service-driven economies like Fiji, it was actually a matter of necessity. And we did so, and now we're on a good course towards our economic recovery by equally valuing our health and our economic objectives with the right balance to actually mitigate the risk. Honourable Speaker, so in the revised 2021-2022 budget, we announced important measures that actually met health reasoning and aided in our competitiveness as a tourism destination. We removed the need to stay 3 nights at a Care Fiji Commitment Hotel and strengthened our in-country rapid antigen testing. We also removed the travel partner classification system, and this meant Fiji was open to fully vaccinated travellers from anywhere in the world. Mr. Speaker, so these changes were only possible because we actually closely monitored and considered the health risks and mapped them with the best mitigating measures. And we established the Fiji entry test portal to allow travellers in any part of the world to actually pre-book their in-country COVID-19 test before coming to Fiji. To support our in-country testing system, Honourable Speaker, so we work closely with the Ministry of Health and Medical Services to establish a private sector-wide network of testing facilities. Today we have over 55 town and city testing centres and over 170 CFC hotels, resorts as testing facilities. Mr. Speaker, sir, earlier this month we actually further eased our entry requirements in favour of not only tourists but also for our returning Fijians. We widened our vaccination requirement for entry into Fiji from 18 years and above to 16 years and above, and we did so in considering that more children globally being granted access to vaccines. This gave us the flexibility, Honourable Speaker, to drop the requirement for vaccinated travellers to produce a pre-arrival negative COVID-19 test prior to entry into Fiji. Again, a move that actually reduces costs and lends greater convenience to those travelling to the country. In terms of impact in numbers, Honourable Speaker, sir, with this international travel has definitely become a hassle-free, easier and unrestricted, and we can see this in our tourism numbers. Honourable Speaker, sir, for the first quarter of 2022, we've had a total of 48,906 international visitors compared to just over 4,223 in the same quarter last year. If we look at numbers since our December border reopening in 2021, Fiji has actually welcomed over 72,132 visitors. What these figures tell us, Honourable Speaker, is that we are on track to regaining a portion of our market share and already capturing approximately 30 to 35% of the 2019 numbers. Now that we're in our peak season, we expect these numbers to grow. We've already seen near pre-COVID levels of occupancy across some of our major brands, and some have actually recorded high sales and profit. The average occupancy recorded in the last week of April 2022 was 4% more than the 2019 levels. Mr. Speaker, sir, just yesterday we held the first in-person Fijian Tourism Expo, which is after 2 years that it was hosted in Denrau. The room occupancies were near pre-pandemic levels, and people were moving to and from, and restaurants were busy, and beaches were filled with families, etc. Sir, we had 91 odd international buyers and media from over 10 countries, as far as Italy and Spain, back in Fiji and ready to take us to the world. Now, if that's not something we should be grateful for, so then I'm not sure what is. Our national carrier too, Honourable Speakers of Fiji Airways, also earlier this week announced direct flights to Adelaide from July, and this of course will bring in more South Australians to Fiji. It would be remiss of me to not mention this, sir. I want to take this opportunity also to thank the frontliners for their commitment and courage during this particular containment period that we had. The health workers, the tourism workers who serviced the quarantine hotels, the transport drivers who drove COVID-19 positive Fijians to and from their quarantine hotels to their homes. All of their collective efforts, Honourable Speaker, has brought our industry to where we are able to proudly announce to the world that Fiji is open for happiness. Reports from all the tourism operators is that the corporate group travel also has recovered sooner than expected, and we have back-to-back corporate groups from Australia in the hundreds arriving for 5 to 6 day itineraries, and during their stay they're actually engaging in local tour attractions and operators, including local villages, handicraft, restaurants, hire of local serenaders, and cover bands. So the spread of the tourism benefits, Honourable Speaker, is for real in real terms. I'm aware of an Australian corporate group that is visiting a village in Singatoka Valley today, sir, and they'll be donating a substantial amount towards the village church, almost $5,000, and that has been organized by one of our local tour operators. So that is what we mean by spreading the benefits of tourism as a result of the safe reopening of our borders. The fact that these corporations are actually bringing their employees and suppliers in large numbers to Fiji, Honourable Speaker, is a testament to their faith and confidence in Fiji being a safe destination. And these endorsements, Honourable Speaker, are actually priceless. And these are the endorsements that will continue to propel our industry towards a gradual recovery. However, we must, again, remain alert and be cautious to ensure that our safe protocols are adhered to at all times. I hope that answers the question, sir.
Thank you.